Oh, goodbye. Voiceover saying bye to the cats.
Yeah. Hello everyone and welcome back to the vlog. This time we are off to New York and I'm very excited because last time I didn't stay for the weekend and I only stayed for like 2 days. So this will be a little redo. I'm very excited to get to do everything that I anticipated but didn't get to. So yeah, come along as we explore New York. Hello. We've just arrived in the Newark airport and we're Ubering to New York to our hotel to drop off our bags. Quickly dropped off our luggages, basically only backpacks because it was a backpack only flight. But yeah, we set that at the hotel and then started off on our day. It was so early, but we had to rally and make the most of it. The first stop was Tompkins Square Bagels, but oh, this is a little bathroom stop in the middle. We walked over, and this is a sushi place that I wanted to try. We didn't get to, but I did see it on TikTok earlier. Anyways, got to the bagel place. I got the lox bagel, and then I split it with my friend who got the like a bacon, egg, and cheese one. They were both really good. The lox one definitely comes out on top. It was amazing, and we were so hungry, so I think that definitely played a part. I've learned my lesson.
After 2 years?
Yeah. The coffee place that we wanted to go to actually didn't even open by the time we got there, so we waited a few minutes outside, and we thought we were gonna be the first customers because it was just us, but this guy like showed up right as she opened the door. This place was recommended by my friend because she really loves the pandan matcha lattes here. We obviously had to try it, and it was so delicious. You get a little extra pandan so that you can taste it, and yeah, definitely recommend. And then we saw the portal to Dublin. This has been all over my For You page, so it was very cool to see in person. Our next stop was Chelsea Market. They have a lot of like little trinket clothing booths, and I really wanted to get a watch because their stuff was actually really pretty, but I just am not someone who wears a watch, so didn't make sense. Anyways, next stop was the Chelsea High Line. As you can see, we literally did so much stuff in the span of one day. By the end of it, we'd actually walked 30,000 steps, so you know how exhausted we were. And we made it to like Hudson Yard area and got into the mall and just walked around for a little bit. Went into the Muji and sat down, and the Muji had like this little robot making drinks. It was really cool. By now, it was around time for lunch, so we decided to go to Ktown and put our names down for Choronggol, which is a place that both of my friends recommended. We had to wait around like an hour, but good thing there was a lot of like shopping and exploring to do around. So we went to like Urban, we went to mainly Urban just to look around, and it was pretty big, so we spent a lot of time there. By the time we got called, we were all so hungry. It was very ideal. Finally, it was 4 and we could check in. So we headed to our hotel and got our room. And by this time we were so exhausted. It was definitely time for a nap. We took like a 2-hour nap. So woke up around 6-ish. It wasn't really time for dinner yet, so we took a stroll around the Big Apple store near Central Park. Hello, we're at Central Park and we're gonna walk around and then get dinner at Mala Project after. For dinner, we headed to another one of my friend's recommendations called Mala Project. This place was absolutely delicious. We ordered so many ingredients, but the best ones were definitely the battered fish and the lamb, I would say. I forgot to record much of the rest of the day, but we headed to Times Square and just took a look around shops in Miniso. It was very cute. We got blind boxes. I ended up pulling Fun Shine Bear, the Care Bear. Hello! Today it's raining, but we're on our way to Chinatown. And we're gonna get some of the dumplings and also Brooklyn Market. Yeah. And then we have omakase planned for dinner, so I'm very excited. Yay! We had to get coffee, of course, before we started our day, so we stopped by Grumpy Cafe or Cafe Grumpy. I'm actually not sure what the order is, but I'm sure you can figure it out. And got a coffee. This was also recommended. Everywhere here is basically recommended by my friends who lived here in the summer. So it was very nice to see like where they frequented and what things they enjoyed. We also got Shujiao Fuzhou and Super Taste, which are both pretty popular places in Chinatown. Everything was so cheap and so delicious. It reminded me of my family cooking and made me miss home a little bit. Our next stop was Dumbo Flea Market. It was very cool. It was very small for a flea market, I think, but I enjoyed looking at what the sellers had. And then we walked around the pier area, or just the area next to the bridge. And then we went to Soho to do some window shopping. We tried to go to Aritzia to see if they had the free coffee still going on, but you did have to buy something. And then we checked out the Addicted store and the Brandy store, but nothing really caught our eye, so we didn't get anything. I wanted to get something from the Mod Ref pop-up, but they didn't have my size. And then, oh my god, this is my favorite thing that we did. We went to omakase. It was called Shinn East, and everything was so good. I literally cannot stress enough how delicious every piece of sushi and fish that they put in front of us was. Absolutely amazing. I couldn't recommend it more. If you're there and you're able, yeah, you should for sure do it. My favorites were the salmon truffle one and the one right before otoro. I forgot the name of it, but it was like fatty but not as fatty as otoro, which I enjoyed and really appreciated. But yeah, all the flavors were so good, and it was just my first time like experiencing such distinct and amazing flavor. I don't really know how to describe it any better than that. You just have to try for yourself.
Between we finished dinner and getting in. So we won't have that much time to chill at home.
Thank you. I didn't film enough of Double Chicken Please as I like to. The only thing I will say is definitely go if you have the chance. Try as many drinks as you can and get the hot honey sandwich. Monday was our last day in New York, and we first got onigiri and got coffee at REMI Coffee. It was very good. Me and Emily are off to the little island to look around, and our other friend is looking at apartments, but we're gonna meet her later and tour like 2 apartments with her
In K-Town.
Yeah, in K-Town. So very entertaining day. We went to this ASIC store and Emily actually ended up buying shoes. It's so cute. It's a pair of like silver sneakers and it was like the last one left in store and in her size, so we took it as a sign. And yeah, I think it was a very good purchase. And then the little island was really beautiful. It was a lot more green than I expected. We just walked around, went to the top to see like the little view. It was very pretty. And then we went to Pier 57, which I believe is right next to the little island. We took the elevator to the top floor and just hung out a little bit. It was very nice, and there's like a whole food court in there if you happen to be there around like a meal time. I feel like it would be really cool to get food. And then we went to Ktown to meet up with our friend. She was touring two apartments in the area. They were both the like people who showed us around were very nice, and the apartments were also gorgeous. Look at this view. It was so amazing. And then after that, we decided to head to Brooklyn. Me and Emily went first since Catherine had to go tour one last apartment, and we went to this sushi place in the Chinatown area of Brooklyn and got like these sushi plates that my friend has gotten before. This whole thing was like 13 or even less. I don't know. I just know it was a steal and it was really good. And then during sunset or like close to sunset, we trained to the Brooklyn Bridge to just walk around while the sun was setting or like walk across it. It was so pretty. We took a bunch of pictures and just like watched the sunset. The day before, we actually got the I Love New York shirts. We got them in a child size, so they fit more like baby tees, and then we took some pictures on the bridge, and they actually turned out really well. My friend has a nice camera, so we did rely on her for that. And yeah, it was a very good end to our last full day in New York. Our flight wasn't until like I think 8 at night, so we packed up a little bit in the morning and kept our bags at the hotel and went to Chinatown for a little breakfast lunch combination. We got mei for the pineapple buns, and then we passed by this Tony's fresh rice noodles and had to try it because I think me and my friend both had this pin, and it was so delicious. Yeah, very, very flavorful, and I would definitely come here again if I had the chance. We had a lot of time to spare, so we ended up just walking around. My friend wanted to try the Funny Face Bakery cookie, so we got one, and it was surprisingly very delicious. And then we decided to go to Soho area again just to look around and window shop. Yeah, we couldn't really think of anything else to do. We did also I ended up trying on this Reformation dress that I've seen over Pinterest and Instagram. I liked it, but it was a little like too business or like formal for me. I don't know. And then we went to Washington Square Park. I think the NYU graduation just happened or some ceremony happened, and a lot of people were taking pictures and hanging out with their families at the square, which I thought was really cute, and we just like people watched for a while. After a little bit more window shopping, we went to ucla in Soho to get these little like tofu wrapped rice things and then topped with fish and chicken and stuff like that. It was really good. And then our last stop was Wafeng. We got the roasted pork, and this is what it looks like. Delicious. And that's all for New York. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.